Wow, it's so hot. Phew, good thing we have this fan here. Blessed be the man who invented this spinning blade. Man, I wish I had a smoothie. Wow, that's true. I can make a banana smoothie in the blender. Bless the inventor of this blade too. Wow, I can't even believe I won a free helicopter ride.
Woohoo!
Whoa, the view up here is awesome.
Mayday, mayday!
The helicopter's rotor stopped. We're going down.
Ah, not this! Curse the person who invented this rotor. Nowadays, everyone thinks they're smart, right? People often claim medieval people were dumb and would be shocked by something like a cell phone. But in this video, I'm going to prove to you that you're dumb. Yes, kind of a rude tone, isn't it? Nobody likes being called dumb. Only the donkey is called a donkey and doesn't complain. That's what makes it a donkey. Attention, this video is just for fun. To prove that you're dumb, imagine this. In a post-apocalyptic world, all adults suddenly vanish. And the only ones left in the world are you, TikTok teenagers, and Lucas Nito's kids. Tell me, which one of you has the knowledge needed to generate electricity? Then you come and say, but 1 volt? I saw on Manual do Mundo that you can use potatoes to charge a cell phone. Okay, you discovered potatoes produce energy. They have. Alright, you found out that potatoes have energy. But do you know what voltage, amperage, current, and tension are? In short, unless you're the nerdiest kid left on Earth, you don't know how to produce enough energy to even light up an LED. So the truth is that everyone is dumb. Yes, I am too. We all are. I could say everyone. But to not be so harsh, 99.99.9% of all the equipment we have nowadays, we have no idea how to make. Even an old calculator that you don't care about at all, you don't even know how to make the battery that goes in it. But 1 volt, I saw in the useless manual that you just put salt water in it and it generates energy. Alright, so if that's true, just connect 2 wires to seawater and you get unlimited energy. No one knows how to plant, hunt, or even make fire anymore. And don't even try to tell me you know how to use a match, because if you don't know how to make a match, you're dumb. Yes! Man, the bicycle is something everyone looks at and says, oh, I'd rather have a motorcycle.
Is it gay?
Have you seen how it was?
He's schizophrenic.
Have you seen what one of the first bicycles looked like and how much it cost? And you don't know how to make the chains, the tires? It's almost impossible. Stop and think about it. So you're dumb because you don't know how to make a bicycle. Haha, yeah, I don't know either. Quiet now, but let's go. Let's think about the most useless thing that exists nowadays. Napkin? Who cares about napkins? They're cheap. People wipe their mouths just once and throw them away. But do you know what the process of making a simple napkin is like? First, the paper is produced from cellulose extracted from trees. The whole process depends on water and many machines which consume a lot of energy. Just so you have an idea, to produce 1 kilogram of paper, 540 liters of water are needed. It's kind of contradictory, isn't it? If you put the napkin in water, it melts. Yeah. Anyway. So, you see how we can be dumb, because we don't give any value to something as simple as a napkin. But who said that we, by ourselves, could even make one? We brag about how nowadays we use the internet, mess with our phones. But if it weren't for the geniuses who came before us, we'd still be hunting rats to roast over a fire inside our cave. So that's when you realize that no matter how much humans are always trying to kill each other, we really depend a lot on one another. Because even to make a simple napkin, you need the guy who knows how to plant trees and another who knows how to clear land. Yeah, no, I mean not plant. Cut down trees. There's the one who built the machine. There's the one who built the dam to divert the river's water so it could be used in the paper factory. They don't care that by diverting the water, now a city is dying of thirst. That's life. One helps the other. So, whenever you look at something now, no matter how useless it seems, they stop and think, man, could I make something like that? The disposable cup, man, it's so cute. And people drink water from it once and just throw it away. And the cup is literally made from oil, a black liquid that stays deep down in the depths of hell. And just to get it, it's a hell of a job. Not to mention, we have to refine it and go through a bunch of processes, God forbid. We're dumb too, because we know we're not immortal. We know a lot of things can shorten our lifespan like Coca-Cola, but we're dumb and drink it anyway because it tastes good. My mom used to say, you die by the mouth, like a piaba, referring to these small, not so smart fish. Nowadays, with technology, it's much easier for us to find out about things that are bad for us, or even what's already harming us. You can find out if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, trans fats, and then all you had to do was stop doing what was bad for you and start healthy habits and everything would be fine. But who says we actually do it? In the past, doctors would apply leeches to patients' faces and people accepted it without question. I saw a video of some kids in Africa eating clay with salt to try to kill their hunger. In Brazil, some kids refuse roasted chicken and only eat it boiled. That brat makes you want to just give him chicken feathers to eat. Then he'd quickly want some roasted chicken. And we're dumb too, because we like to suffer. Back in the day, humans used to hunt. Like I said before, it was a real struggle just to find a little bit of food and chill inside their cave. Since we already have food at home, we find other things to stress about. I saw the other day on Twitter, a guy saying he got so mad at a game that he punched his table and cracked it. First, I'd like to point out, that's one hell of a punch, huh?
My friend, stop playing that video game and become a UFC fighter. You have the talent to take someone out.
People play to relax, but today's games are all designed to drive you crazy.
I'm going crazy.
I tried playing a game called Sekiro myself. Man, that's one tough game. I'm already weak in real life. Can't beat anyone up. Don't have the size or strength. So I go to the game to at least be strong there, beat everyone up. But then the first enemy that shows up, I get my butt kicked.
That's why the old God of War games was so good.
The guy would go around beating people up just to blow off steam. You'd play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, run people over, and shoot at cops. That was real stress relief. Relax, it's just a game. No one did that in real life. Well, except for some crazy people out there. But nowadays, games all come with a story. You end up spending more time watching a movie than actually playing. And when the game finally lets you play, an enemy shows up that's so tough, you can't even land a hit on him. And all of this, why? Because we're dumb. We should just be eating and sleeping. Enjoying the comfort and safety of home, just like our ancestors did. Humans are never satisfied until they create their own problems. Humans still haven't figured out many things, and I don't know why. For example, people die in plane crashes despite parachutes existing. An emergency door by every seat could have saved them. When the plane began to fall, everyone could just parachute out. Only people on the ground would be at risk if the plane crashed into them. Nonsense. Cell phones fall on the ground and the screen cracks. They make bulletproof glass, and you're going to tell me they can't make a phone screen that doesn't break. I don't believe that. They don't design it to break so people buy a new phone. Light bulbs that never burn out. It's such a ripoff when one burns out, especially since they use them in streetlights. That thing lasts more than 10 years and doesn't burn out. But when someone buys a light bulb for their house today, in a week, it's already burned out. It's just too clever, right? We're the fools since we keep buying them because we can't make a light bulb ourselves. What can you do? You have to buy it. Everyone is dumb about some things and smart about others. No one could create everything that exists today entirely alone. What matters is we're happy in our ignorance. Life goes on. Bye.